Good morning and welcome, yogis. Please take a comfortable seat at the back of your mat with your hands together at the heart center. Become present as we prepare for our morning energy flow. And taking deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Begin to release down into child's pose, our first posture of the practice, bringing the knees wide as you stretch the arms forward, relaxing the hips back and down. With each inhale, create space from the lower back, mid back to the upper back, and exhale to relax everything straight down. Just taking a moment to feel a nice deep stretch in the inner hips and for the low back, getting grounded and clear with our intention for the day. Maybe it's just to clear your mind, to de-stress, or maybe you have a deeper intention in store. Set that now. On your next inhale, begin to rise up into a tabletop position as we move through cat-cow tilts. Inhale, drop the belly, curl the tailbone up, and lift the crown of your head. Exhale, reverse as you round your heart towards the ceiling, chin and tailbone draw in. Inhale, arch the belly down, curling up for cow pose. Exhale, round the back, really press through the hands, cat. Inhale, cow pose, nice big chest expansion. Exhale, round it out, cat. Twice more at your own pace of breath, really starting to feel the inhale and exhale moving through your body. And last exhale, rounding it out. And inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Tailbone and crown of head are at the same height. From here, extend your hands out in front of you, spreading your fingertips wide, pressing into the knuckles and fingertips. Lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. As you bend your knees generously here, maybe you start to pedal out the legs, bending one knee as you straighten the other heel down. Keep pressing evenly into both hands as you relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Keep lengthening your hips up and back. When you're ready, exhale to step towards the top of the mat, forward fold, keeping the belly resting on the thighs. Let everything waterfall over. Take a big inhale and exhale as you roll to standing one vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms lift up overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's move through our side bending flow. Interlace your fingers, releasing index and thumb as you reach them up overhead. Lengthen and exhale, let's lean over towards the right, pressing down into the left foot, feeling that deep stretch. Inhale, come back through center, and exhale, lean to the left, press down through the right foot. Inhale, center, let's lean back, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold, leading with the heart. Inhale, we'll lift up halfway, hands walk up the shins or maybe even the thighs. Holding here for 5 deep breaths. Work on pressing down through your feet, lengthening your legs. You can even bend your knees generously here. Work on creating an L shape in the body, lengthening tailbone and crown of head away from each other. One more inhale and exhale, let's forward fold. Plant the palms, step your feet back, plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower the chest between the thumbs. Point the toes back and inhale, lift for cobra. Draw the shoulder blades back and down. Round over those knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. We'll inhale to lift through the right leg, 3-legged dog. Keep your toes facing down and exhale, curl that knee to the chest and step the foot forward. Back heel lowers down at a 45-degree angle, preparing for warrior one pose. Bend deeply into your front knee. Square your heart forward, and to make this a little bit more challenging, you can bring the palms together and gaze upward. Continue to create length in your low back as you exhale your hands out and down, framing the front foot. Extend your front leg, coming into pyramid pose. Option to flex the toes back towards the face. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold over that front leg. Continue to square your right hip back and your left hip forward. Let's bend back into our front knee and step back into plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, cobra, lengthen up. Exhale, downward facing dog. On to the second side, lift that left leg, three-legged dog. Draw it forward and step it through the hands, back heel down. Inhale, warrior one pose. Sinking in as you breathe deeply here. Option to take the hands together and gaze up. Listen to your body. Continue to breathe deeply. One more inhale. Exhale, sweep those hands out and down, framing the front foot. Let's extend the front leg as we step to pyramid. Option to flex the foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, lengthen over the leg. Try to draw your left hip back and your right hip forward. Breathe into any sensation you feel here. Let's take one more breath. Exhale, bend back into the front knee. Step plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Keep those elbows in. As you inhale, lift, cobra. Extend, broaden across the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, press into the hands. Downward facing dog. This is your resting pose. Breathe deeply. Exhale to step forward to the top of the mat, forward fold. Shaking out the head. And then we'll exhale, press through the feet and roll up to standing. Head comes last. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, hands back to the heart center where we set our intention once again. Let's move through the second round. Inhale, arms reach up. Find your Anjali Mudra, releasing index and thumb. Lengthen up and over to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Find that mini back bend. If it's okay, keep tucking the tailbone as you rainbow the heart upwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, this time we'll come up halfway lift. Holding for one breath. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, rolling open through the spine, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. This time, keep the back heel lifted. Make sure your feet are in line with your hips. Your thighs are squeezing together. Extend your arms forward and up overhead. Find your balance here, especially in that front foot. Engage the core. We'll draw the palms together at the heart center as we shift forward into that right leg, stepping forward to warrior three. Important note here is to keep your hips even, so you'll want to dial your outer left hip down towards the mat and lift through the inner thigh of your left leg. Keep pressing down through your standing leg as you lift. Engage the core, continue to lengthen and breathe. When you're ready to come out, bend that front knee, step back, high crescent lunge, reaching up. Exhale, step back, plank pose, and move through a vinyasa at your own pace. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, preparing the feet for high crescent lunge. Inhale, squeeze those thighs together as you reach your arms overhead. Hold here to find your balance, find your center, continue to draw those legs together, engage the core. Getting prepared for warrior three, bring the palms together at the heart. Everything is active as you lengthen down through your standing leg, lifting through that back right leg. Remember to rotate the outer right hip down, so thigh, knee, and toes face towards the mat. You're lifting through the inner side of your right leg. Lengthen from back foot to crown of head, and don't forget to smile as we find ease and joy in this posture. Inhale, lengthen up with the arms. Exhale, hands come down. Step back, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. You're doing wonderful. Continue to breathe here. Listen to your body, listen to your heart rate. On your next exhale, begin to step forward, forward fold. Hang out here for another breath in. And exhale, begin to heel toe your feet out towards the wide edge of your mat. And we'll slowly start to squat down with the hips. Option to use a block. Even though I'm not using one here, you can bring one under the hips, but make sure that you're still pressing evenly into all four corners of each foot and lengthening the spine. Tailbone down, crown of head lifts. You may close your eyes here if you like and take some deep yogi breaths. When you're ready to come out, bring your hands behind you and slowly come to sit. Lengthen out your legs in front of you as you flex your toes, activating down through your hips. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, and then we'll cross the foot over the left thigh. Take your outer left arm and wrap it around the outside of the right knee, and your right hand will come down behind you, coming into a spinal twist. Work on lengthening down through your sits bones and up through the heart and crown of the head. Exhale to twist. Really focus on breathing all the way out. One more round. On your next inhale, reverse back through center. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale to sit up tall and exhale to round forward over your front leg. You don't have to grab the toes. You can hold on to the shin or the ankle. Work on lengthening, looking forward, and exhale, relaxing over the leg. Couple more deep belly breaths here. Inhale to bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly roll up to seated. Re-extend your right leg. Lengthen down through the sits bones and out through the feet, up through the heart. Draw your left knee into your chest and we'll cross it over again. Right arm wraps around the outside of the left leg, and let's take the left hand down behind the spine. Use the lengthening out of the right leg and down through the sits bones and back hand to lift. Exhale creates the twist naturally. Option to close your eyes here and gently turn the head over the shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right, preparing for forward fold over the right leg. Look towards the toes, inhale. Exhale, gently round over your front thigh and forehead towards the knee. Don't worry if it doesn't touch right away. Just be patient and relax in this forward fold. Breathing deeply. In through the nose, out through the nose. When you're ready, inhale to roll up. Extend both of your legs, staff pose, flex the toes. Then we'll scoot forward with the hips. Arms reach forward as you round your back and slowly roll down to your mat, preparing for a mini Shavasana. So go ahead and extend your arms and legs out, getting comfortable as you come to rest, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top, take another sip of air, and exhale, let it out with a sigh. And just rest here for a few moments, and I will guide you into seated. For now, just relax. Invite a deeper breath back to your body. And feeling your body on the mat, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your legs together as you take a big stretch up overhead, as if you're waking up for the second time today. Bend your knees and roll over onto your right side. Take a moment here on your side to shed gratitude upon yourself for arriving on your mat this morning. Slowly press up into seated, head comes last, and then bring the hands to the heart center. We will spend the remainder of the practice envisioning how you would like the rest of your day to go. Start to think of feeling, creation, connection that you would like to discover today. Find whatever it is that you'd like to focus on and bring it to the awareness of the third eye, the space between your eyebrows, the center of the forehead. Feel your intention clearly in this space as you breathe deeply and focus on it for the next few moments. Namaste.